Happy Tuesday, little chefs. I know, last week I was bad. I didn't post a video. I didn't shoot a video, but it was so bad that I couldn't bring myself to post it. And I think I know why. The past 2 videos I've shown you guys, it's stuff that I tend to make a lot. And little chefs, I think you can handle more than what I've been giving you. Recipes from here on out are going to be challenging, interesting, and oh so delicious. So today, little chefs, we are going to get a little fromage. We're going to make shrimp croutes with chive creme fraiche and mimolette. So let's break it down a little bit. What exactly is a croute? Except for being a really difficult word to pronounce in French. A croute is essentially a savory toasted piece of bread. And the star of today's dish is going to be this beautiful block of cheese. Now, it's entirely possible that you have never heard of or had mimolette, and right off the bat you should know it can be a difficult piece of cheese to find, but chances are if you have a cheesemonger in your area, they will most likely carry mimolette. It's difficult to describe mimolette if you've never had it. Younger versions of the cheese can taste a little bit more like Parmesan, but the more you age it, the more flavor it tends to develop. And the mimolette we're using today has been aged for 18 months. Oh, and it is going to be so, so good. The dish we're making today is considered an appetizer. It's basically just little warmed pieces of bread with shrimp that we're going to make a very special creme fraiche dressing to go over, and then we're going to broil the cheese into it. And while this dish does call for some more lavish ingredients, it's incredibly easy to make. Now, this appetizer is an absolute showstopper. The first time that I had it, I ate so many that I damn near ruined my dinner. All right, little chefs, enough chatting, let's get to cooking. You know, and since we're doing French stuff today, I think we should do it properly. Let's get some wine. Start by preheating your oven to 350 degrees. Cut an entire baguette into 1/2-inch slices and then arrange them on a baking sheet. We want to make sure that our croutes develop a really nice crust, so brush both sides lightly with olive oil and bake until lightly browned, turning once for about 15 minutes. Take 1 pound of freshly cooked baby shrimp and squeeze as much moisture from them as you possibly can. Add to that 1/4 cup minced celery heart, including the leaves. Then add the greens from 2 minced green onions. Next, add 2 tablespoons worth of minced fresh chives. And finally, grated lemon zest from 2 lemons. Go ahead and give that a really good stir, and then we're going to move on to our wet ingredients. First, we're going to add 3 hefty dollops of mayonnaise, and then follow that up with 2 dollops of creme fraiche. Then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of fresh squeezed lemon juice and 1 tablespoon of fresh squeezed lime juice. Finish it all off with a few shakes of your favorite hot pepper sauce and stir to combine. Now comes for the assembly portion. Go ahead and take 1 to 2 teaspoons worth of the shrimp mixture and place it on top of each piece of bread. And finally, drench each of these little masterpieces in as much cheese as you can handle. We're going to stick these under the broiler until the cheese melts and begins to bubble. See, look at how pretty they are. You have no idea how badly my dogs want me to drop one of these on the floor. And the thing, like, you wouldn't think that shellfish and cheese go together very well, but they do. If you forget to make the main course, you'll probably even be forgiven. I am fairly certain I am going to have croutes and wine for dinner. All right, little chefs, thanks once again for cooking with me. I will see you next week, and until then, enjoy your croutes. Croute, croute, croute. I know everyone's going to harp on my French pronunciation. It's so pretty. It kind of looks like a cantaloupe when you see the entire thing. And then you're like, oh, no, it's cheese.